Welcome back to Mile High Dragons. We are here back at the Bound of Destiny. And tonight at the table, the usual lineup, starting at my right.
Drax, the Red Reaper.
Played by
Mark.
Let me think about that for a second.
We almost lost him, but he's here.
How much of the government do you want to give away?
Got Luna being played by Ed.
Primo Balducci, played by Mitch.
Andre, the giant elf, played by Josh.
And of course, as always, your level 1 dungeon master, Graham the Ram. Well, thank you. So, gentlemen, back at the table. A quick cheers. A sláinte.
Oh my
Cheers.
God.
Can't hand me that, dude. Thanks. Okay, thanks, man.
Let's up that mana.
That is Colorado Moonshine.
It's delicious. A Colorado unofficially sponsored D&D podcast. Hey, so previously on Mile High Dragons, the group...
Previously on Mile High Dragons.
You want me to approach like that?
Yeah.
Previously on Mile High Dragons. The group got done wrapping up a snap. Subsequently, at the end of that snap, someone took an arrow to the back and took a little nap in the middle of the street. Andre fell down,
Dude.
being dropped to 0 HP, but luckily his best friend and confidant, Luna, the loyal cleric,
It's always there.
was always there.
That encounter started with, does a 24 hit? It hit.
I just want to be across home plate about everything.
Sometimes it might not, dude.
Right.
But it always will.
You might cast shield. I don't know. But anyway, so Luna brought Andre back up, and subsequently the group then pursued this unknown assassin down some of the back alleys of Leadville. A chase ensued, a really, really radical and fun skill check session that was a total of either 8 successes or 4 failures, and it came down to 7 successes and 3 failures, with Mark, aka Drax, making the final roll. A visual that, unfortunately for you listeners, I'll have to describe to you because I'll never forget it. Josh being so amped up, walking around the inside of the Barn of Destiny with a chair over his head, just shaking in anticipation.
Super heavy chair, I think it was.
At least 80 pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
Easily. And Mark passed.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, meets it, beats it standards.
My boon pact of the talisman really
Oh man, that was
came in clutch, maybe 3 4s.
yeah, that was great. That's right.
We needed every single one of them.
And so, anyways, the assassin was apprehended, and shortly after, Thistle and Lavender, the twin siblings of the Harvester family located in Leadville, the Leadville branch, said, hey, bunch of ruckus out here, Fort Tamilius and all sorts of city guard are going to be coming around because of the snap. Like, let's get this whole mess and
As I was scalping this man.
as you were about to scalp this man.
As we learned, it was essentially like scalping a chemo patient.
I was
But with hair.
peeling back the layers of an onion. It was actually funny. I was thinking about that. It was like there's like 3 times where you almost started to scalp him, and then like the situation changed. In the end, you still plunged your knife into his chest. But I get ahead of myself. The group was brought into the underground hidden lair of the Harvester family, where they met Chain, the gang leader for that branch of Leadville.
Of the pickers.
There was some words shared, expressed from Luna to Chain about an old contract that Luna had been holding on to for a long time, catching the rest of the party very much off guard about... Luna, this character who's been kind of, I would say, not seclusive, but secretive about much of her doings. And then suddenly, with this outburst of just internal emotion.
You owe me money as my friend.
Like, what?
What?
And like an outburst of emotion and just kind of a brief backstory reveal. But unfortunately, offending Chain, getting sent outside. Andre and Primo finishing the interrogation of the assassin, getting some very valuable information from that. A supposed vampiric lord, Valentine.
Yes.
Sent.
Hey, got that information thanks to Luna, though, too.
Definitely not. But
Tell me more.
When
Oh, saved my life?
No, not saved your
Because
life.
I'll give you that.
When I made it so that guy couldn't kill himself.
That's true. You did a little touch of the undying. That was clutch.
That was very smooth.
that
Yeah.
was tight. Okay.
Yeah. That was nice.
Drax, all the while, just kind of sitting in the back, licking his wounds, just observing
Bleeding on the floor.
observing all of the different situations happening. And then at the end of it all, everyone was invited to leave, with the exception of Primo, who got to have a breaking some bread with chain.
For sure.
Yep. Mending.
Yeah, somewhat, I guess.
Yeah,
As
I would
best
say
as
that
one
it was
could.
overall a good dinner.
Yeah.
with
Ended
Jane.
on a higher note than where
Certainly
we started.
was, because both of you got a little lit.
Oh, yeah. Halfling weed.
That halfling.
I got other shit, too.
So
Your mama knows it.
the group then left there, found an inn, was about to go to bed. Before the innkeeper hailed them as the heroes, because he saw your group be some of the first immediate responders acting on the snap. And then quickly after you guys had your first round of beers, Thornable Everjones walked in, wanting to describe you to his daily journal for the Librarium, and he offered you a weekly stipend for the exclusive access to your guys' stories, and you guys kind of told him to go kick rocks.
Yeah.
Piss off,
We
bitch.
had to pay him.
No.
No,
No,
he was going to
yeah.
pay you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the bartender told us kind of good call not.
It was like TMZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't
he,
need
he was just, he was hot on anyone's tail that's doing well.
Influencer.
Yeah. We're not interested in
Yeah. My note says T. Everjones, press, in quotes, shithead.
that. Exactly.
Yeah, just the
We're
shit.
potentially trying to go be spies in Danheim. We don't need like articles
Yeah.
coming out about it.
Or, yeah.
When I was thinking of this character, I was just like,
Unless we do for a cover up. And we kind of like use him
Psyop?
The understanding
Yeah.
was he will
right where we tell him to write.
he will tell the story, but embellish the fuck out of whatever he wants.
To make us look great. To give
Not
us.
necessarily true.
Oh, I see. That's what you were getting from it?
Yeah,
All right, never mind. Continue.
that's my understanding.
hey, I mean, I wanted to create a character that would maybe have access to you guys. I wanted to see where that would go.
I mean, it's still
Still on the table.
Still on the table.
Different point.
And I'm not, that in no way is that me pushing you guys to do it. I'm just
No, for
it was
sure.
it was a very like
go back
you guys
and
didn't
forth.
even like host a conversation with him. You're like immediately just like fuck off.
I think we could have uses for him later. So we keep him in mind.
we have his
Did you
card.
get his butt number?
We have his
I
card.
know him. Yeah.
Perfect.
So I know his face.
You can send
I
that
can
text
send a
out
message
anytime.
whenever.
But after that, the innkeeper said, "Hey, again, heroes of Leadville, room is on the house tonight. We have a large room upstairs. You guys were about to go to bed before some emotions and discussions flared. Luna and Andre were verbally having some debate, and that is where we last left off. And boy, howdy, wouldn't you know it? That's where we're going to pick it up."
Boy, howdy. Turns
So-
out we're still there.
This session of Mile High Dragons back in the large single bedroom for heroes at an inn in Leadville. It is quite literally at this point like the dead of night. It is midnight.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, it is midnight. Like you guys left the temple of the Instrumotus, a snap, a chase, interrogation, dinners, finding an inn. It's midnight.
Gotcha.
So that is where we are. And I will leave it to you guys for open roleplay.
Well, we didn't leave mid-argument. I left the room.
Oh, you left the room?
You left the room.
That was the last action I took.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I walked right back in. But like I'm like
One more thing!
I'm like Kramer sliding back in. And I shut the door and I'm like, I'm actually really tired.
going to bed.
I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
Luna, is there anything you want to tell us before we go to bed?
Yeah, I guess Primo's probably still upset you just told the person who kind of saved us from a shit show that they fucked up and they owe you money. Because that chain is is in the same family that I'm a part of.
Well, with that, they just owe the Oligarium money.
Yeah, but I feel Primo, I guess, would feel like the family is not really tied to the Oligarium like that. Like, if the Oligarium owes you money, that's them. That's not the Harvester family.
Well, you gotta ensure your guys' shipments, or else you still have to pay.
the
if they
Oligarium,
disappear. Yeah, the Oligarium is shipping stuff.
dude, that's not the Harvester's deal.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, I would say
Drax says to Luna, look, what you're doing does not appear to make sense to us. Do you want to tell us what's really going on, or you're just not ready to tell us?
let's get some rest. Andre needs to hear some of this too, seeing as he has the orb. And we'll just talk about it in the morning.
I sit in sort of a meditative position. I close my eyes and I go, I'm all ears.
Because you don't need to sleep.
No, because I'm ready to listen. But
I
I
think.
thought you were out of the room.
no, I came back in. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, he cramed
I'm being like, our audience is gonna be like, no, he left the room at the end of last turn. And I come back in. I was ready to go storm off, but then he's like, it's pitch black, middle of the night.
Yeah, you're probably tired as fuck.
Yeah, I'm tired as fuck.
And you
And
got
I'm almost
shot.
dead.
It was a huge day.
Yeah, I died.
We had a massive fight.
But I'm sitting there, I'm in my meditative position. You guys can take the beds. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm ready to listen.
mean,
Tell us.
if we won't be spoken to until the morning, then sure. Let's fucking go to bed.
All right, long rest.
Going to sleep.
You guys are going to go to bed?
Yeah.
Recharge.
We'll talk at breakfast, I suppose.
You all achieve a long rest.
Fantastic.
Top it off.
So do I have to roll for my hit points regained? I get them all back.
You get all spell slots.
Yeah.
All
Is
HP.
it always like that, or you can play where you have to roll for your HP?
There are certain conditions or certain like curses that disallow that, but you in this
see.
circumstance you get everything back.
That's lovely.
Like there are certain like weapons where it's like if it knocks you down 8 HP, that low 8 HP is your maximum hit point total until you get like greater restoration kind of deal. So we don't have to worry about that right now. The group goes to bed and
Okay.
everyone, there's separate beds. There's a roaring fire. I would say, it is very much imagine a high mountain town that has the wooden interior, the fireplace. It's very, I would call it modern, rustic for that time, comfortable. Drax, you're kind of being in Leadville, having grown up in the Gila mountain range, spent your time in the mountain range, going to Stormsend for the first time, total culture shock. Just because it was like you growing up in a small town and then going to New York City for the first time kind of deal.
Air's foul.
Exactly.
Too many creatures around.
Barely any trees. Like in any place in Stormsend, could you never see the horizon? Versus growing up in the Gila mountain range, climb to a top of a tree, get to the top of one of the famous peaks of the Gila, and the horizon is endless.
Track a deer for 2 days.
Exactly. And now you find yourself in Leadville. Instead of it being this sprawling, developed city of industry, it is instead this complex, sophisticated mining, industrial fabrication town. The roaring of bellows and industry and fires and smoke. The smoke plumes in some ways kind of remind you of some of the still active, though I would say not violent, but active volcanoes of the Gila that have just continual smoke plumes coming out of it. Or even your people's practice of seasonal and rotational burning of the forest as the people of the Gila practice prescribed burns to keep the forest healthy.
Death brings
And worship the great reclaimer.
Exactly.
fuck yeah, dude. I'm so down.
Yeah, and so
I died. I live again.
and so you are having many of these culture shocks and new experiences. And that night, again, you're not used to sleeping on a bed frame, a mattress, with these, sewn cotton blankets or like a silken pillow. Instead, you've always slept on piles of furs harvested from a hunt, laying underneath,
Pine boughs.
Exactly, or the famous, the red elk of the Gila, and sleeping under the hide with the fur of one of them,
Yep.
This is just, it's kind of catching up to you at night as you hear some of your companions, hit their REM cycle and taking those deep breaths, that it is instead that sound of them breathing and the soft crackle and pop of the fire in the fireplace that really brings you back to the thoughts of home for the first time since you've left. Is there anything else that you think of before you go to sleep?
No, that's right. And so Drax is going to encourage the group to leave Leadville tomorrow.
Okay.
To get back out into the wilderness.
Okay.
Drax is still on a quest to find a Shiviri shaman who can help him to regain his relationship with his tribe.
Okay. Andre, you've been away from home for quite a while yourself. You've been to Leadville before when you were a kid, young, came on one of the journeys on the boats coming downstream from the famous lake of the Jade Rainforest and coming to one of the shorelines that leads to Leadville. And you hadn't been back since, but never had you been to Stormsend either. And much of the same experience that I described for Drax is similar to you. Instead of the never-ending horizon from the treetops, instead for you it is the bountiful plenty of vibrant vegetation and bioluminescent nights and exotic flora, and just pure, rich, like oxygen-rich air that exists in the Jade Rainforest. And for you, instead of the sight of these things, it's also like being in these cities, like you truly feel like in your lungs that like you are breathing in sickness and illness when sometimes you're in these cities. And you realize that your next leg of your journey is the journey going home. What's going through Andre's head before he goes to sleep?
I say to Hex, we will be returning home in the next few days.
Do you wish to see your uncle?
I do. I wish to share of my recent experiences with him.
He might want me back.
He might want to be back.
He might want me back.
He has not led me astray thus far.
Have I?
You have only helped, Hex.
You are kind and wise, Andre. It will be good to have a homecoming. Keep it brief. There is still much to be done for our enchantress.
And with that, I fall to a deep sleep.
Okay. Luna. Rest doesn't come to you easy tonight. Not for the fear of a reoccurring nightmare, but instead for emotions stirred and having surfaced that have long been buried.
Suppressed.
Scars that have been bandaged, though never healed, are now freshly open again. It feels like.
Have we talked about that nightmare since the first episode?
He's had it a few.
You had it again before we got attacked. That night.
Yeah, when I was like on watch. I woke
I think
up.
that was the only other time. Major callback, though. I'm just saying. That's like
I think it was.
that's how this first episode opened.
It is.
There's that, and then I think also at the farmhouse or nearby.
That's what I mean. Yeah, the farmhouse when you were keeping watch. Cool.
The nightmare doesn't happen every night, but tonight you're not worried about the nightmare coming because instead what's on your mind is, instead of reliving that moment, you're freshly feeling the emotions that you experienced for the years immediately following that event. Unanswered questions. An unjustified thing happened to you, thus changing you forever. What's going through Luna's head?
Nothing as far as speech is going, but she's dreaming of falling through different levels of hell.
The
so to
Pentabyss.
say. The Pentabyss.
Sick.
Trying to find her friends. And at every time that she falls and feels like she feels the presence of one of them, it's quickly just disappears as she just keeps falling. Just continuously.
As you fall, you've never been to the Pentabyss, but emotions, conceptions have been given to you from those who have better knowledge of the Pentabyss, have been passed on to you. And so you travel through this imagined version, your imagined version of the Pentabyss. Each time thinking you're getting closer, you reach out a hand thinking that this might be it. And a shadowed, veiled hand reaches out to you and barely touching your fingertips slips past you. And as you keep falling, you hear the wail of, man, was that your friend? Or was that just some forgotten, forsaken soul?
Affirmation.
Yeah.
Pretending to be.
Primo. A belly full of wine and a mind full of good weed.
Great.
Vomits.
He's got to put that one leg over the bed to like stop the room from spinning. Yeah.
The anchor foot just hanging off.
Anchor foot. I like that. That's
He
good.
whispers, "Is anyone spinning?"
This is your first time. You've grown up in Storm Center your whole life, and then you, for the first time, like you've gone on some voyages and some journeys before for like deliveries and shipments, but like brief. This is your first really big long-term excursion.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're back in a city. You're back in a defined and fortified area of the Librarium. You're a member of the gang family. So, like, you're hard. You rely on your family. But, like, do you feel that there is a comfort knowing that you were back in this kind of...
I guess more the comfort would just come from city.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be associates of the family, just because I wouldn't really know them, but at the same time, it is
You like the brick and mortar.
family. I don't know.
That's what I mean. You like just being in a city.
I mean, for now, for sure, it seems that way, but just over the, just above table talk, just I guess if Primo were to hear about where Drax and Andre grew up, where it's, you don't really have to like always watch your back and things are a little slower and calmer. It sounds nice, but Primo doesn't know that. So yeah, just being in a city is more comfortable, just feels more like home, which would then make him think of home. So he's probably thinking of his mom and what the fuck is going on there.
Fresh baked
If
apple
she's there,
pies.
dude. Yeah, just like shit where like just easy pickings of, there's maybe
His mom ain't baking any pies, buddy.
just
She
like
might be a pie
yeah,
at this point.
bakers throwing out shit that's burnt or whatever that they can't sell, or just dreaming of home, feeling comfortable that he's close, but I don't know, it still feels off, especially now that a part of my party now is clashing with a piece of my family, extended family, I guess. It just feels weird. It's comfortable, but there's like a pebble in my shoe I can't get out, but I don't know where it is. You know?
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Well said.
So excited to be in a bed with some halfling kush and wine and whatever food.
And
was there.
halfling cooch.
Well, maybe. We'll see in the morning before we leave. But
Well, all of these thoughts on your mind, having traveled a long road, completed the seemingly what started to be a small goblin bounty, has now led you to Leadville and created, has instead of giving you a conclusion, has now actually left you with more questions.
yeah,
Tomorrow, what question do you choose to answer and pursue?
Yeah. I think he's probably focusing tonight's the last good night of sleep that might come for I don't know when.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck these boys, where they're from, what it's like. So I think he probably just takes it in and sleeps as best as he can. You know?
And a full rest, all of you get.
Lovely.
Yeah. So, full HP, spell slots, everything restored. You guys wake in the morning, unless there's any narrative to have in the room prior. I would say you guys head down to.
Yeah, I guess since we woke up, slept on it, Primo's probably still not digging it, but is very curious about what the fuck Luna's talking about.
Before the group leaves, I'm kind of going to huddle everyone around.
Team huddle.
Yeah. It's like,
Gather
okay.
around. Hold
Well,
hands.
why don't you act it out? We're all sitting
I am
around.
right now. Yeah,
we all
I'm
woke
saying-
up at the exact same time. What was sex?
Luna looks around,
Drax farted. So.
Yeah.
tells everyone before they go, sit down. I need
Yeah, we
to
gotta figure something out.
I need to explain some stuff.
Okay. We're all ears.
You want me to start at the beginning or at the end? Middle.
I
Middle.
say, all right,
Start-
Tarantino.
Yeah, start at the end, go to the beginning, we'll finish in the middle, and go back to the beginning.
This will be some recap for the audience. So, Luna looks, coughs, clears her throat a little bit, eyeballs the group, looking at them until she has their attention,
Where
and then starts. I grew up in a very small town, enclave, you could call it. We were part Oligarium and part Danheim. Our town was the bastion between the frozen south, and the rest of the Oligarium and Danheim. We've been there for about 250, 275 years after the rebuilding. I've seen some stuff. I know some things that the Oligarium doesn't really want me to know, but that was a skill set that my friends and companions, mainly Brooke, saw in me when I decided to leave home. I left off with this group and we went out doing little missions, escorting trade and whatnot for the Oligarium in Danheim. And everything was going great. Did that for about 20 years. Until one fateful evening when they were ripped from me. That shipment letter, Primo, that I gave to Chain was the last piece of evidence that I had that those people ever existed. From when Brooke came into my tent and woke me up and told me to run, and I just listened and ran, all hell broke loose. When I went back from Leadville the following day to go see what happened after gathering reinforcements, there was nothing left. It didn't even look like anything took place. And when I tell you some of the sounds and some of the screams that were coming from my companions, the trade that we were escorting and the people hauling the trade, it was nightmarish.
But there were no signs of a conflict.
No signs.
Do you know?
Not
what-
even a trampled blade of grass.
Whoa. Do you know what you were transporting?
Some white oak logs and coal.
Is white oak rare?
And no, it's just kind of insignificant. It was just wood.
Actually, everyone can roll history or religion.
Religion keeps it fun. DMC.
72. 10.
12.
Nat 20 plus 1.
23.
Don't do
Wow. Mark. There it is.
I'll take it.
Drax buries his axe into the logs, throws his javelin into the dirt. But when it comes to lore dumps, Drax hits a home run every time.
That's why we call him Dr. Drax. Double D.
Double D. The big D. So, Drax, being from the Gila Mountain Range, there is oak in the Gila Mountain Range. It is gamble oak. This is a very fire-prone shrub, woody shrub that grows, provides good forage and habitat. The thing that you know about oak most familiar is that it burns well, and when it burns hot. It is a very, very dense wood. You've cut down many trees, ponderosas and other pines and some aspens, but oak, it is just a dense grained wood, and when you burn it, it burns very hot. Now, you learned this knowledge from your mother because your mother, you never knew why, but your mother was always close with the shamans of your community. The shaman that seemingly took Baraka under his wing and some of his other brethren and sister shamans. Your mother wasn't a shaman, isn't a shaman, but she practiced medicine and she practiced very sacred ways to the Queen of the Stone Age and the Great Reclaimer. And so you overheard conversations about the significance of certain plants, specifically divine plants, one of which is white oak. Gamble oak grows dense, burns hot. Doesn't even really have a spiritual value for the Great Reclaimer.
Good for the forge, but
Good for the forge.
not much.
White oak, you're not sure where it comes from or where it grows. You're not sure if it's a shrub or a tree. But you have heard that at times the shamans of the Emiwok pay special contributions to travelers or even outside members, people from outside of the community, to get access to special shipments of white oak because it has special divine attributes.
Is it like peyote?
It's grown in the mountains,
You-
in a pure environment.
I mean, like even on the nat 20, I would say like I want to give you a lot. I want to respect the nat 20, but like it is what you know of it is that its usage, when done properly, apparently has access or a bridging ability to divine aspects if it is true white oak.
Oh, so it's like easy to imbue with stuff.
He was a child when he overheard these conversations, and I would say that is what I can give you.
Where she met.
And it is not only used for the shamans of the Emiwok for the Great Reclaimer or the Queen of the Stone Age. It is used across all realms of divine practice. It is used also within the Last Lantern. and other practices even within Danheim.
Where's Juniper when you need her?
So Drax tells the team the white oak in the shipment is of significance.
Yeah.
What significance?
Spiritual.
White oak
Oh,
has a relationship with the spiritual side.
Do you think that's why your companions were taken?
I can only imagine, but I don't have a clue. All I know is on the shipping manifest, I know the coal was coming here, but there's also White Oak, and I don't know if that was the final stop. Was here in Irondale,
Okay, so
the
we gotta
Chains
go
family, or if
back
this
to
was
Chain.
going further on and they were shipping it somewhere. The delivery was going here.
Okay. So we gotta, regardless of what happens,
Well,
we have to go
Luna.
to Chain.
I'm so sorry
leave.
that happened to you.
Yeah, it's
I've also seen my share of strange events in my part of the world. I wouldn't wish that on my greatest foe.
like what?
Well, you ain't there yet, buddy.
Well, he lost his companions for 20 years.
Yeah.
this
No,
is-
you like what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Primo, although I appreciate the easy banter, Luna is expressing something from her heart,
Of course. I apologize.
and I haven't heard you.
I'm waiting for the story.
But she told us.
Not all of it. I was leaving some room for questions.
Is there more
So I'm
story?
interrupting. Luna interrupts.
You can
this
go ahead and just interrupt me rather than
silly
saying you're
stuff.
going to interrupt.
She says, "Now I know you guys
We're
have
role-playing,
doubts.
Ed.
I know you have doubts about me, but I also have my doubts about other people in this group.
Well,
Andre, I gave you that orb out of good faith and trust, and you seemed to be like you didn't want me to have it. And as I'm taking it, there's an interest for both of us. So
Did you
at
feel-
a later date,
Let me ask
have
you,
some
did
explain.
you feel an uncomfortable feeling when I held the orb?
no,
You're expressing it now.
I'm expressing the fact that you were very interested in the orb, and I was
think-
holding on to it, and I gave it to you to show that I trust you.
And I gave it back.
No, didn't.
Yeah,
I still have it in your
have it,
possession.
yeah.
I think I still do.
What does it do?
Luna, if I take the orb out of my studded leather armor and robe.
As
Yeah.
soon as you do that, in the back of your head, you feel a hand almost as small as like a spider's thorax just kind of pinch the back of your head. And you hear one word, careful.
I think both of us desire to carry this orb. I hand it to Drax,
I was about to say, dude, if you guys both want it, you should not have it.
and I say, why don't you be the third party with this object and keep it safe?
It's just a pretty stone to me.
Perfect. That's all it is.
I guess that's a good
Same-
middle ground.
Same. Yeah.
It was never my intention to keep it from you. My desire for understanding its power runs deep, as it does for you, and those feelings can be overwhelming when it is carried by another member of the party.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say it's powerful.
Luna looks directly at Andre while Primo and Drax are kind of bantering back and forth. Butt message time.
Wait, you're
In
sitting
the
right
setting.
to me?
Yeah.
You- so he can't hear.
Fucking say a thing about it. I don't think either of them understand what this is.
Can I respond?
You can
Yeah,
respond.
you can respond to this message.
I say I don't think Drax's strength has ever been understanding. I'm just trying to like. You didn't hear that.
No one heard any.
I feel like Primo hearing Drax say it's a pretty stone would be like, it is, but this like how we got it, there was a huge, not demonic,
Weird.
but
I think he's a character.
very Oh no, yeah, but I just
Because
want
he
to make sure
wasn't there
Drax-
like he wasn't there gnawing at the stone, bro. He was in that cave bashing skulls, throwing spears, collecting gold afterwards.
But I just want to make sure Drax knows it's not just a. I don't know what it is.
I think we have. I told him to keep
It's
it
not
safe.
just the stone. It seems.
The fact that this stone wasn't destroyed was one of also the main reasons Juniper left the group.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he knew that. He knows it's a big
So
deal.
I will keep this little rock.
I look back. Luna looks back at the group, walks over to. I'm assuming there's a window
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
Shuts the
You're at a
blinds.
corner. You're at a corner.
Yeah. Shuts the blinds on both windows.
Good catch.
Walks back in front of the group. So,
Continuity.
besides for my friends, there's a huge conflict with where I am from and what I know and the Oligarium. I'm telling you, the group, I know necromancy.
Roll me history. Mitch.
Technically,
I don't take it outside, dude. It's a worse, but 6. 6. 6. Wait, let me re-roll. No. Yeah, Ed, I'll let you drive.
So,
I mean, I think I understand the word necromancy, but I don't. I guess I probably wouldn't understand how intense that could be.
the town that I'm from,
Which is what?
Frostbrush,
Oh. Gotcha.
pretty close.
between the land of the frozen
Right here?
north.
Oh, wow.
No, it's
I'm right here.
down.
We're all pointing to a
Frostbrush is known as the.
We're pointing in
Flat
different
south.
directions in the air.
The frozen south.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the frozen
it
south.
is the gateway to the frozen south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The White Walkers.
Like I was explaining earlier,
Yeah.
the town's creation was a joint interest with the Oligarium and Danheim for keeping some large things that I've mentioned earlier. And sorry, Drax, I know you're tall, but some of the things I've seen are tall,
Gigantic.
large, like Drax on Drax's shoulder,
Wow.
tall.
Down
Now,
south.
down south.
Andre,
I've heard of these creatures.
you due to the
Proximity.
Jade Raid's force proximity to the frozen
You want
south.
me to roll?
No, there's no roll necessary. What'd you get?
19.
19. Especially being this close, you grew up with many stories. It was like one of the great stories as a kid growing up in the Jade Rainforest to not leave the forest was that a giant would get you. A giant would get you and eat you.
So as he says that, I say I've heard of these giants. Have you seen one?
I've seen many. And as part of that, there was a leniency between the two nations for the spells that I know. And I've been holding back for some things, but I feel like I can trust this group, but I still don't know if I can trust this group. If one report gets out of me misusing a spell, and especially to one of those big metal guys, I'm cooked.
You use their magic for yourself.
We were allowed to use this magic because we were a last resort in senses.
You being the arcane user of the group as well, and being from the Shaviri, I would say you were probably more studied than some of your other people. If you want to give me an Arcana or a history check here. A lot of history checks right now, but Arcana or history, whichever you want.
12.
I mean, it's common knowledge that within the Shaviri Nation, you guys are allowed to practice pretty much whatever.
Yeah.
You guys praise Resh, the astral cat, because he gives you powers of the stars, the astral, to you to harness for prophecy, the Queen of the Stone Age, and her energy through nature.
That's the primary deity of the Shaviri, is the Queen of the Stone Age. Is that correct? Okay.
Damn.
Mark and I were chatting about this
Emmywalk.
earlier. Yeah.
So the Queen.
And Emmywalk. Common around the tribal nations.
Correct. And then each of the tribal nations has a different kind of like
Subset.
avatar aspect of her. For you guys, for the Shaviri, it's Resh.
I see.
For the Emiwok, it's the Great Reclaimer.
Praise.
For the Oni Gale down by the fungal forest, it is, I think the name was Qual or something.
I think that's right. I looked that up on our
Yeah.
amazing website, story timeline tracker on Ravixel tab. Take a look.
Which is, the name of the website is,
milehighdragons.com. But so you've grown up with basically no restrictions to your study of the arcane, with the exception of like, hey, some members of the Shaviri also like they practice some necromancy, and that's typically facilitated through these darker rings who worship the enchantress, which you have found yourself in. And I would say on a 12, you were taught by your uncle at a young age, like, even here in the Jade Rainforest, don't practice too much necromancy around. It's okay, but it's a no-no. Never do it in front of someone from the Allegorium. Never practice any necromancy.
So I'm aware of that.
But you don't know why.
Yeah, but I do know that it's
Necromancy.
him being being a cleric and practicing necromancy is alarming.
Those things
oxymoron
don't
in my
add
head.
up. Right.
So I can ask about
that math doesn't add up. Right.
On a 12, I look at Luna and I say, a necromancer from Stormsend. Tell more.
Well, in Frostbrush, we worship Arwen, the god of life and death. If you are to give life and to assist with life, you need to make sure that you can negate life in a certain respect.
You speak in riddles.
I thought that was clear as day. Obviously, you're not familiar with Arwen, but he is.
I'm not.
it seems like to give life, you must take life.
I could riddle you of the Enchantress all day. We're trying to understand.
The Enchantress is not chill either.
You can create
Which is why
life,
I won't.
but in death, life is also created. But also in death, you can create life. And I just flick my channel divinity in my hand, and it just starts glowing green. And then I flick in my other hand, channel divinity, because I'm not casting it, and it's glowing white, radiant light.
Green's the necromancer. Spooky.
Okay.
And you can do this at will.
I can do this at will. But
What you're realizing
I'm
is
not
he's having two sources.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to do this, depending on where we are. Even right now, shouldn't be saying what I'm saying.
To us.
But I feel, to you guys, but I feel like I can trust the group a little more, especially after the past couple encounters that we've had.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Primo probably feels, I don't know, given what has happened, I think we trust one another with our lives. So it's kind of confusing. I don't, Primo doesn't know what is kind of more sacred than one's own life. But I guess hearing about the fact that it kind of doesn't matter in a way is weird. Not saying I don't trust you, but
Thinking about
it's odd.
the look on Primo's face while these thoughts are going through, Luna
Sure.
looks at him and says, I could be executed for half of the stuff that I know.
I mean,
If I was still in Frostbrush, it wouldn't be looked upon. But I'm over here. And all the eyes are around.
I think yesterday can be the last day you surprise this group, among others. Tell us any more that we need to know. We are experiencing life and death together. Let us not know all the information.
yeah, I'm Given I trust you guys with my life, I'm not sure like what more there is. But I'm still kind of pissed that the people who saved us is my family, is people you're now upset with, but you've been upset with them.
It's been a grudge I've had like since you were like 10. I'm going to guess.
But your goal is to retrieve your kin, your friend.
My friends.
You think they might know something?
I think they might know something or have a document somewhere. Because I know the Harvester family. I know you guys don't get rid of stuff.
I mean, but stuff can just.
I don't know if this
age
was
out.
going there. I feel like the Harvesters would be very upset about White Oak going missing, even if they were
I
going to
would
sell
too,
it.
but it's been decades.
And the shipping cost on this, all the way from
The
the forest,
inflation.
was it was so low.
Luna,
Where
do you
we,
believe
we could barely take the contract? We just wanted to go to Leadville, so we took the contract, and it wasn't worth anything. It was barely 3 days stay
Luna,
anywhere that we would go.
last night you saved my life. We all had adrenaline flowing through our blood. I had an arrow in my back. I understand that when you saw someone you thought was associated with your contract, you lost it a little bit, as I would have as well. You lost friends in the past related to it. And I kind of grabbed Primo's shoulder and I say, and Primo, I think Chain was honest with us. And I do not think she was withholding information.
No.
Do you think there's another member here that we can just ask if there might be any traces of information regarding this contract?
An elder one.
Yeah, just given the
Someone.
time, it might be an older person that people kind of don't like think is kind of all there. I would assume.
Can you roll perception?
4.
Oh God!
I think
Too much role play. We lost our DM.
No, I'm writing
think
something.
whenever-
I'm writing notes down.
feel like
and,
that's-
We're exploring ways to get more clues to his.
We're
friends.
agreeing that Chain was most likely
I think we gotta go
being
back to
earnest
Chain.
last night and
Right.
honest.
Yeah,
so I'm asking Primo, saying it sounds like this was really important to Luna. She might have lost it a little bit last night. So is there another person that we might be able to talk to that
we
might
gotta-
link something to the contract?
we got to go back to Chain.
I look at Primo and I say, I apologize for last night. But
Is that true?
for
Oh, shit.
Roll insight.
for suppressing
I think it is.
that,
I do. Too.
these feelings, these emotions, these what seem like just blatant wrongdoings for years,
Yeah.
just broke the surface. I understand I lost it, but
Yeah, wrong person.
within good reason, I lost it.
will agree.
But I apologize to Chain, and if you could have
Yeah.
Lavender
Or Thistle.
or Thistle take me to Chain, I would like to apologize.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but we can definitely find out. I think for sure we should see Chain before we leave here to go where the fuck ever.
As he says that, I say, we are still close to my home.
Okay.
It is but a day's travel. 2 days?
The way the crow flies from Leadville to the center. From Leadville to the edge of the rainforest, the way the crow flies is a day.
Okay.
Okay.
But you guys looking at the map, you are coming into the base of the Bratvia Fjordlands, as well as a lot of other mountain ranges. This topography is technical. It is tough. It is a lot of switchbacks.
We're kind of like in Glenwood Springs for being
Yeah.
level, but everything
How much does a horse cost?
east and west are as high elevation.
Let me look at my D&D screen. There's all these
Enough
numbers.
bullshit in.
Yeah. I guess since we're still talking, I'll look at Drax and be like, do you think we're friends?
You my friend?
Yeah.
We're
if
friends?
this is what we're talking about. Do you
Luna looks,
just
points
looking
around.
at Drax like would you say we're friends?
Yes, we have saved each other. We have fought together.
Right. I'm gonna just
I
ask the whole
don't like the idea of the dead supporting us, but if it helps us to kill our enemies,
A good warrior's a good warrior.
then it's good.
And there is truth to members of the Great Reclaimer not being okay with the dead supporting you, because part of the Great Reclaimer's thing is as a fire burns, it is getting rid of
Purifying,
things.
sanctifying.
Exactly, and giving room for new growth.
Oh, yeah, Primo's probably never thought of it that way.
Yeah.
So,
I would want to burn the corpses after our battle.
sure, same. I would
Purify
want,
them.
I'd want the same done for me.
Luna,
I guess-
if Luna's goal is to retrieve her friends, I can support that mission. He needs to be open
I don't think they're
with
dead.
Chain about what he really seeks. It's not about silver.
No.
It's about clues to the whereabouts of his friends.
Yeah.
Luna, speak your truth to Chain and we will support you.
I will. I will let her know some details. I'm obviously not going to tell her about this,
No.
and light disappears from both hands.
I myself in the Shaviri practice a religion that is not common either. I understand
Same.
keeping your secrets. I understand individuality. In a world of endless gods, I think there are multiple truths, and beyond that, there is an evil which is absolute, and that's what I am more interested in.
Well, Andre, and no offense to you, Primo, and your guys' families,
I'm already
but
pissed.
Yeah, he is pissed. I take that easy.
we're around families who have made a profit off of gossip over the years.
More so trade, but sure.
Trade, some gossip.
Sure.
I'm just saying, you guys hold stuff over some pretty big people's heads back in Storm Sands.
I don't know if it's like 40 years worth of shit.
I run my
character's-
belt to the side, showing the 3 scalps that I've been carrying on me for years.
I've been around the.
And I
around
say,
the
the scalp of a wizard and the scalp of a troll
You gotta throw that in the fire, dude.
are the
Shit
same.
stinks.
And I take them off and toss them in the fire. I don't need this shit anymore.
Drax is pleased.
The room smells like burnt hair.
Let's get out of here, guys.
So
Okay.
it's safe to say we would call one another friends.
We would.
Yes.
Yes.
80% trusting. I feel
Okay.
just group average. Some people might be 100%. Some people
I-
might be 80%.
Putting a number on your friendship.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I say I would draw my staff with my cosmic egg, but it is under the keep of the Instrumotus. So I take my feather blade and I hold it in the middle of the room, and I say, this group has my Eldritch Blast and blade.
I want everyone to roll insight. Not you.
Gosh darn it. I
Not,
wanted,
not you two, Andre. Everyone else is going to roll insight.
Okay, well, I
No,
meant
no, no.
that.
It's true, I swear. 15.
8.
$19.
You telling the truth?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm amped.
I know we talked about this at the beginning. I pull out to show the group the dagger that Brooke left with me when she told me to run. She's a paladin, by the way.
Touch
so
my
everyone
tip.
knows. I just hold it out with both hands.
This was the whole like end of Fellowship of the Ring thing.
No,
It's
no.
like, and my blade.
It's not my blade,
my
so
axe.
I'm not going to hold it.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you're ruining my moment.
Well, it's okay. I'm saying this is all my friends.
Whatever, I put my blade back.
Primo pulls his scabbard dagger out that he can't get the sheath off of.
Cool. I think it's time for checkout, guys.
All right, let's go.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I love some good role play. Okay.
That could have almost been the thumbnail of this episode. Not quite.
Just touch my tip will be this episode's name.
Tip to tip.
Tip the tip. Okay. Well, in this exchange through the insight rolls, the group overall does feel like Luna has opened herself up, revealing wounds displaying a want for
Justice.
possible want for justice, but also
Sure.
a bridge for camaraderie, and Andre telling everyone in this group through his journey with this group thus far, I'm all in.
Yeah.
It is up for, I guess, Primo and Drax, how you guys interpret that. But you guys close the inn door behind you. A pot of water is thrown on the fireplace before you leave, leaving the remnants of the burnt hair and scalps in the fireplace.
Some cooked bacon. Some
And Andre's skipping a
scalp.
little lighter today.
Okay.
Entering the halls, you smell cooking bacon, onions, and garlic coming from the kitchen downstairs.
Yes, please.
As you guys go downstairs, the same innkeeper from last night's, not having like waited for you guys, but as you come down, hails you. It's like, again, please, I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable, but and thanks for being the heroes of Leadville for this time. May I offer you for breakfast? I know I've given you much, but thank you for everything. I would like to give you a breakfast before you leave on your next journeys, because this, who knows, might be your last.
That's it.
Yeah.
There we said. Eat
For
real
sure.
quick.
Graciously accept.
Wonderful. Well, yeah, I'll call my daughter. She'll get the plates ready. In the meantime,
How hot is his daughter? I'm just kidding.
You'd be
I'm gonna roll.
No, we're not going
I'm
back
gonna
to
roll the
episode 3
Epstein
after.
die, and this is going to determine her age.
Between 1 and 18.
Well, it goes as high as 20, so
That's not the Epstein guys.
she's 14.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's enough.
Primo just
Go ahead and redact that
taps
file.
Andre.
Fresh as a daisy.
Not the place.
It's a joke. Above table. I already got the enchantress biting my shit off, so we're good.
But as his daughter brings out the plates, he goes, "Oh, by the way, the captain of the guard of Leadville came by this morning, inquiring where you introduced yourselves as the June bugs last night to the reporter. So he was asking about some of the first responders, and I said, well, the June bugs are here, and I matched the description of who he was looking for.
That reporter will make any sort of name to get him a
Yeah.
headline, won't he?
That's crazy.
He does. But there's a letter here from the captain, Captain Husdane, and,
Husdane.
Husdane.
who would like to take it.
I'll take it, dude.
Primo, you have a letter from Captain of the Guard, Captain Husdane of Leadville.
Is that N-E or I-N? How's that?
Husdain. Husdane.
Right the first
Not
time.
me. I never do.
It is sealed. It's like a scroll that is wax pressed sealed. So it's up to you if you want to open it now or later.
Open it.
Yeah.
We're having breakfast.
Yeah. Since we're eating breakfast, I'll open it and read it. I'll try to read it as
Like aloud.
Yeah.
aloud, sure, but also if there's just because I'm.
Well, why don't you read it to yourself first? Make sure there's not
Yeah.
sensitive information. We don't want
Oh, sure. That's
the
right.
rest of the guests.
Yeah, I'll read it over and give Cliff Notes.
Written in common, he briefly introduces himself and his rank. And
You could just read it all out.
in the next sentence, immediately starts expressing his gratitude for being some of the, not only the first responders to the fight, but also to survive the fight and to almost see the fight through, ensuring that his troops could finish the fight before leaving.
Goddamn right.
You guys
lot of blue
were there, and some incredible acts of bravery and of vanquishing mortal foes of the Oligarian. These
Big
were creatures
boys.
from the shade,
Thick
from the shadow, and you guys kicked some serious ass.
No help to Primo, though. If he's got to be reading this and also seeing him shoving that dagger in the mouth.
Oh, the silver sheath, yeah.
Just picturing the heroic ass. Yeah. The sheathed rapier.
But this is a
Still
captain.
haven't opened that thing.
I can't.
This is a captain saying like his rank and station,
Yeah.
expressing his gratitude, and
Yeah.
saying, "Please keep this letter as a referral or a reference of my name and my gratitude, in hopes to gain you good favor in other places."
Oh, great.
Fantastic. Okay.
Tuck that in the
Not
pouch.
Danheim, though.
And then additionally, the innkeeper goes, and a crow came very early this morning before sunrise as I was getting the shop ready. Very curious looking bird. Never seen one quite like that. And dropped off this little wooden, I think it's a whistle. And it's a little whistle sized to fit in your pocket, kind of like the size of a finger. Wooden, has a nice little layer finish on it, slightly ingrained, looks kind of dinged up and bruised around some of the, like dented around some of the edges, but just a little wooden whistle. And he said, after I took the whistle, there was a note on the whistle saying for the June's bugs, and then the bird flew away.
Can I take the whistle?
Yeah.
Can I just examine it real quick?
Like investigation, or are you looking for like detect magic or?
We'll definitely investigate.
Can I ask more about the
I
bird?
guess.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do an
I'll let him
investigation.
go
I was actually gonna say more religious to see if there's like a spell.
Okay, roll. Well, hold on. So, are you rolling religion to see if this is of divine connection, or are you trying to see if this is arcane in nature?
We'll say arcane then. So
Okay.
I'll do arcane.
Okay, so if that's the case, do you have the spell detect magic?
I actually do.
If you'd like to spend that, it's an immediate way to find out. If not, you have to use an arcana check to assume if this is a magical item or not.
Didn't think to do this before, but we're just
I can tell.
moving some shit around. I'll trade this.
Detect magic.
You can just swap it out right now if you want to.
We took a long
I guess I'm still saying we're like short resting.
Can I swap out spells on a long rest?
Yeah.
I can
Really?
Yeah.
I can swap shit out like spells on short rest though as a cleric.
Oh, sick.
You can do that too.
So like, just on a break. So I'm assuming like this is
You
break.
guys got a long
Yeah.
rest and like you haven't done anything. Like you guys are fully loaded. Character
This is
sheets are
detect
full.
magic and
Yeah.
it's a cantrip.
Oh,
It's a cantrip?
Good.
Damn, nice. Go ahead.
It's a potent fucking.
Well, you don't need to roll for detect magic.
Oh,
It just casts.
All right, we're casting it. It's casted.
Okay.
We'll switch this around though.
Immediate hum, a small vibration comes from this whistle. This is arcane in nature. You didn't do like cast identify or anything, but you did detect magic, and like this whistle is enchanted and has some sort of arcane. What's the school of magic where you can summon things? What does anyone remember?
Conjuration.
Yeah, it's a school of conjuration, detection, humming. Very, very subtle coming from this. You cast that though, and kind of like a radar, like submarine ping, like boom, kind of goes throughout the room, and nothing else really in the room is bouncing off, with the exception of some of the personal items on you guys, like Drax's lance, the Thunderbolt lance, that's going. Andre's amulet around his neck is going, and then also because it is in Drax's possession now, where the whistle was like this soft vibration and hum, the fucking jam orb that Drax has
It's a pretty rock.
is like full on Skrillex, just blah, 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 just like shaking and sounding. You can almost hear it like awfully.
Okay.
Would other people be able to hear this?
No, you cast it. Oh, it's only you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's magic shit everywhere.
I'm just gonna hold the whistle up to the group and just go like, "Wow, well, we got a magic whistle."
Okay. Let's save that for outside of town.
Ask the innkeeper, do we know which...
I look at
Did you see what direction the crow...
Well, I look at the incubator
Flew
and I
in
said,
by-
"You said the crow looks strange."
I've never seen one look like that. Yeah, it was oddly shaped. It had
How so?
Wide.
it was the body of a crow, the head of a crow, but instead of having
You have a
The-
fucking bat.
Bat?
Bat. Do you know what a bat is?
I know what a bat is. What do you
Dude,
mean
it
a
looks
bat?
like a bat creature and a crow.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. That's good. Don't get away if you see that.
You should look. Are you seeing bat crows?
I think so.
Oh, terrifying.
Regardless.
No, this thing looked
This
almost
breakfast is great.
comical. Thank you. This thing almost looked comical, where its eyes, like a typical like crow's eyes, are like small, black, and kind of beady. This had like really enlarged, like almost kind of like cat-like eyes, and then its tail was still feathers, but was weirdly shaped like the end of like a hay broom, kind of how like a broom kind of shoots out like that, and that's how his like tail was like 100 feathers just blasting out from its tail.
Not like colorful.
It was black with hints of like purple and green.
Did you see what direction it flew away?
It just flew out the window. I was busy cooking breakfast.
So good.
Have I seen this creature before?
You didn't see it.
Okay. Well, we met that half owl at the Shaviri lady before I went to go see the Enchantress. I thought that might be what you were
That's
describing.
what
Right, so he was talking about the bat.
That's what you were getting at.
That's what he
I
was
think
talking
that was
about.
like a
Same
big
wavelength,
fucking,
bro. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that guy was a little bit
It was way big.
All right, we're chilling.
Yeah, this was the size of a crow, but it was just like a crow with like cat eyes, and then like a broom of feathers for where its tail should be.
What do
You've
you want
never seen this
to?
creature before.
Never. And I had a note. I mean,
may I
people use crows and ravens and pigeons and falcons and owls for messaging and delivering messages, so it wasn't unusual for this corvid animal to drop off a letter. That's typical. But
May,
of the
may I see
shape,
the note addressing it to us?
of course. Let me it shuffles around for a minute. Here,
Above table, Graham, like this big.
yeah, like
So
that.
it weighs
Like 2 inches.
0.01.
Don't worry about the weight.
Yeah, you're maxed out, bro.
Over encumbered.
I examined the handwriting that June's Bugs was written in. Do I notice anything?
So you take the little piece, and it's like a little kind of like 3-inch by 5-inch
Small
like piece
scroll.
of like small scroll, and on you unfurl it, and it says the June Bugs, and as soon as your fingers touch it, and it is written in very elegant, almost scholarly looking, kind of like pen and quill script in common, and as soon as your fingers touch it, your name and the rest of your names appear in smaller font, if you will, below it.
Is this
Andre.
Thieves' Cant in a way?
It's not Thieves' Cant, it's all in common. And then I would say, just due to kind of like the translucency of, or the transparency of this paper, because it's thin, you see that as you hold it, ink starts, like lettering starts to show up on the other side of the scroll.
Cool. Glad I looked. I read it
You read it?
to myself.
It is a letter from Grandmaster Goltrinox of the Librarium.
Okay.
If you remember meeting him
we remember
long
Goltrinox.
ago. In short,
Long ago.
he, if you remember before you guys left, he said you kind of look like a motley crew, able to get in and out of places.
Trying to find some books.
Exactly.
Library.
And he mentioned kind of quietly that he has, if we don't need to roll, he had an interest in draconic history, of an interest in like, why was the kingdom of Mending so powerful? Did it have anything to do with dragons? Was there a harnessing of the power of dragons? Was there a kinship? Or was there just like a symbiotic relationship? Like, how did that kingdom get to be so far and beyond everyone else from like what we understand back in the day? And because like nowadays dragons are feared and combative and all those things. So anyways, this letter, and also like no history rule necessary, many people, especially people of the Oligarium, actually blame the fall on dragons. So, and he mentioned that to you, I believe. So, the backside of the scroll, Grandmaster Goltrinox introduces himself. I hope you're doing well, and says that he has come across a newly transcribed text that suggests potential draconic knowledge within the ruins of Millente.
Damn. What if he's real?
He wants it. And he mentioned to you, he'll pay you good money to get these kinds of texts because other schools of the Librarium also are kind of like ancient knowledge treasure hunters, as well as the Instrumotus. And also, him wanting knowledge about dragons for himself, Luna and Primo, to you guys,
It's kind of.
that's illegal. like he wants what he wants something that a lot of people just stay away from and or get in trouble for.
Yeah.
So he's reaching out to you, crew, saying, "Hey,
If you happen to find it,
if you happen to go to the ruins of Millente, there are potential draconic knowledge there, and he exclusively wants that."
Do we know where it is on this map?
So you are down in Leadville, almost at the base of the Brotvia Fjordlands. If you go almost as far as north goes, up here, the very northern coast of Rovixel is known as the Eucalyptus Coast. If you come east, there is a small dot on a commoner's map known as the Ruins of Millente.
That's west. It's west.
Oh, sorry, west. Thank you.
Yeah.
West. Yeah. For the listeners.
Can we write it back?
that could
This is a little piece of scroll.
An Ed butt message?
I just don't feel like spending that. I guess.
This is what I was going to say.
I feel like we wouldn't say anything till.
So I read that to myself.
Oh, sure.
To say, I kind of set the message down and I say, the Grand Goltrinox has a quest for us.
I look at Andre, just wondering the properties of this whistle that I seem to know. I'm holding it out and I just say, blow in this.
Ooh.
In the whistle. You're just going,
Yeah,
here's a
don't do
little
it.
L going around. Primo,
Let's just wait till we go outside.
I think we
we
saved it.
know what's in the room here.
Yeah.
So based off of
I'm not gonna blow
I
in a
can't-
whistle that I don't know what it does in a
Fuck
place
it.
where someone.
save
Andre says no, Primo says no, Luna just takes the whistle and just gives it a quick little.
You're going to burn it up.
It's soundless. There's no sound. You
Do
hear
I
air.
hear the same things that I heard for detecting magic?
No, because that spell's worn off. You blow into it, and it's almost like a dog whistle, where it's like this is too subtle to hear. And then a second later, and this crow with cat-like eyes
Oh shit.
just apparates in front of you, and its tail with hundreds of long, almost rooster-like feathers, shaped kind of like in the conical pattern of like the end of a broom, is just there in front of you, like on the table, just looking around with these big cat eyes.
Right. So we can send
And then the innkeeper goes, that's the bird.
Oh shit.
I look at the group and I say, he asks us to travel halfway across the country. Why don't we reply and ask for some horses? And if he does send them, we will consider trekking up there to retrieve his scrolls.
Tell him to send the horses to the rainforest you were trying to go to. Drax has, what I'm assuming by sleep, something important there. And you mentioned something about your uncle. So
All right,
the horses are going to take a while to get there. If
So-
this crow
I mean,
goes
him
back-
like subcontext, like very bottom script is like low priority.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go halfway across the world for a fucking nerd.
This is what I mean.
When you have time, period.
Well, since it's respectful, we should.
It's a side quest we should keep in our...
Well, listen, we have this bird here. Clearly, the bird can instantly deliver things to Goltrinox. I don't know. Is it? I mean, I'm just gonna shoot for the moon here. If we get the horses, we're not bound by anything.
Tell them to have horses delivered to
the
Crystal Forest, where we're going.
So I take
Crystal Forest.
Everyone, write this down.
No.
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 If you have a question for Goltrinox later, at the next long rest. I don't want to waste
whistle?
the third spell on this. No, I can just.
We just whistle the bird. You don't need to do anything.
I don't know.
No, but I can just ask him about the bird and get immediate reply without the bird.
The bird is just a way of communicating.
Bird
with
is
us.
clearly it's like butt text 2.0.
So
It's-
I
it's
take
owl
out
text.
a napkin
Drax,
and I write.
the raven kind of like, the crow kind of like
Hey, I
skitters
was
up to
about to
you.
feed it.
Hold on. And like it stretches out like one of its like wings and like it plucks out like one of the longer feathers of the wing. And as it does, and like you see it, like it's not like a loose feather, it's like pulling and it like pulls out. And instead of blood coming out, little drops of black ink come out. And in its beak is a feather with, or a quill with ink.
So this is a device for communicating with Goltrinox.
So I take the feather, I take one of the napkins from the bar, and I write.
You have to pay for that, dude. That's at least like 1 copper.
I write quite. What's the name of the town?
You're in Leadville.
No. Where he wants us to go.
Oh, the ruins of Millente.
I say quite a distance to Millente. Send 4 of your fastest horses to the Shaviri Nation. We will be there in 2 days, and we'll consider.
And ask him, how much can this bird carry?
P.S. Luna wants to know how much this bird can carry.
There's going to be like the owl in Harry Potter and coming
roll
and
that
dropping
up?
off
Yeah.
a fucking batch of books.
Tie it to the bird's little,
Tied in
Can
gifts,
it carry
or just
4
be a
horses?
leather.
and the bird, and no, it flies away.
Oh, it flies away.
It finds its
Just
next
apparates
exit
in.
and it apparates in,
I see.
and then it flies away.
Hey, Goltrinox is back in the storm sand, is that right?
Yeah, he's in storm side.
I'm just saying we're probably not going to do this adventure right now. Might as well see if we can
Yeah.
get some voices. He really likes his dragons.
Yeah, you love your horses too.
I'm just trying to move, bro.
You know what you should have done?
Find the meaning of haste, Shadowfax.
Should.
Can't a warlock say that one of these days, dude? Jesus.
Oh, no, you used all your scales for
No, I.
that thing.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be the wrapped in
You
dragon
should have
scale.
used should have just sent one of the wyvern scales back with the crow.
Why? Oh, because he likes dragons. Mm-hmm. Now they're gone. So it might be
Okay, well, never mind. Is the crow left yet?
Yeah, it's gone.
I was going to try to snatch it by the tail.
He got
Okay,
it.
it's gone. All right.
So,
Would my one last thing? Sorry.
Yeah.
Would the good nature of our group make its way back to the main instrumentalist dude? Can't think of his name.
oh, yeah, the main forge priest.
Yeah, because like our whole blood pact was about like.
It's been 2 days.
No, I know. I thought it was a big deal. You rolled a D100. Okay, 1 out of 50 chance. Has it like? Because I'm trying to build up goodwill with him for his people in his city and his particular needs. Does that in any way make it back to his ears of what we did that night?
To whose ears? The Forge Master?
Yes.
About what you did at the snap?
What June's bugs held down in the city center last night.
I would say that
I feel like it's
since the innkeeper knows,
Yeah.
and then you guys got looked out and a handwritten letter from the captain of the guard of
we
Leadville.
saved a
I
Criterion
would say a lot of
soldier.
people know
Okay.
about.
I'm just trying to build as much notoriety as
this
It's
possible.
the
group.
talk of the town.
Yeah, you guys are kind of you're popular in Leadville right now.
Yeah.
Might be June's bugs, but we're also the bee's knees.
Boom.
And we need a better name. But we can discuss that on the trail.
It's literally been 2.5 years. There's going to be 1,000 things that happen in this game before we come up with it.
All right. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. He touched it. Okay, we're back. All right. Thank you for the break. We are refreshed, replenished, and I think the gentlemen were discussing some ideas during the break about next steps.
So we sort of,
I think we go see Chain.
you want to do that first?
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't you see Chain and then also ask about what you were just talking about?
I think that's both of those things.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yep.
And we can let me know if you wanted to go in depth or if you just kind of want to keep things like moving quickly if you guys want to get on the road. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I I just want to revisit Chain to try to smooth shit over and ask.
Before you get there, roll an insight. Give me an insight check.
Oh gosh. Good old 8.
A flat 8.
No, flat 6.
Flat 6 with an 8. Intuitively, you think between you and Chain, things are smooth.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
But I being Primo, know that the group I'm running with now, I feel pretty tight with. I feel like shit will go down for sure, but I don't want future endeavors to be like, sure you can come, but these fucking assholes are not coming.
On an 8, all you know is that you and Chain are good.
Or we're all there.
If whoever would like to go with Primo back
I
to...
wanted to go.
Okay.
Because I just want to give... apologize to Chain. But then I also, as like a token of saying I'm sorry, I want to give her one of the vials of dragon's blood that I have.
The red dragon blood? Okay. As a olive branch? Mm-hmm. Roll me... Give me a second.
I'm guiding myself, so.
Okay, allowed. Persuasion. Give me a persuasion on that.
Nice. Not so much.
King.
4.
A 4. Did you add your guidance?
Yeah.
It's a
Did you get in that one?
You got 2.
2.
Plus
3. I'm just saying that vial of dragon's blood technically is $300.
Hey, you're the one who said that you're going to offer it as a...
No.
Yeah.
I'm just
No,
saying.
we use the
I'm
US
just saying that for the 4.
Mm-hmm.
The apology didn't sound sincere, but
Oh,
the gift
I'll decide
is,
how this goes. You rolled a 4. So
let me tell you something.
Andre and Drax, do you guys go, or do you stay back?
We rolled. I mean, I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, we're
Primo's trying to be like, this is my gang.
we're hanging back in the room.
Okay,
Yeah, these are my bugs.
the 4 of you guys go.
These are my buds.
Thistle greets you at the door. You remember the secret way in. You go in back to, I believe I called it the Vug, which is the name of the underground layer that is for the Leadville harvester family,
Vug.
the pickers. And in the Vug, still, at her kind of like quartz and granite throne is Chain. Primo, you introduce yourself, and initially happy to see you. Quickly behind you, she sees Luna, and that kind of the air, the temperature in the room gets a little bit colder.
Sure.
Luna, immediately sensing this, you hand over a vial of dragon's blood as this olive branch. You are handing her something. The way that I would say this goes narratively is like, out of 4, you are handing her this before saying what it is, and she just is about to literally dismissively slap it out of your hand. And as before she does that, you quickly blurt it's dragon's blood, and she stops and looks at you, looks at the vial, takes it from you, doesn't say thank you, but just looks at you. And I think you would know in this moment, without her saying anything else to you, it's just this is the best sense of okay that you're going to get. Yeah. Primo.
Hey.
Thank you for breaking bread last night. A
Of course.
pleasure.
Thank you for saving us.
Oh, I didn't save you. You're cunning, you're quick, and your friends seem capable. So it looks like you guys are all rested. There's, I don't know if you've caught wind of this or not, but rumor of these 4 brave and seemingly actually quite capable and strong heroes fighting off the monsters of the shadow is spreading throughout Leadville. So Congratulations. You've earned yourself a reputation for being heroes for a moment. What you do with that is on your own, but it seems as if you're getting ready to hit the road. How can I be of assistance to you, Primo?
I just have two things. I guess if you keep records of previous or past exchanges.
Is this in reference to what your friend and I were
It is.
talking about last
It
night?
most definitely is. And I've come to learn more about, I guess, why the interaction happened the way it did.
If you guys remember, she actually snatched the scroll, the receipt, the ledger from Luna's hands, and she tucks that out from kind of like she's wearing like very like loose like fitting kind of
Wizard sleeves.
yeah, well I mean like it's like the wizards. No, I mean like it's like very kind of like thick, cottony. Gosh, like all I can think of, and I don't know the proper name for it, but it's like. It's the only reference I can think of. But it's like in the movie Princess Mononoke, the ladies of Irontown who worked the forges is like they had these kind of like women's garbs of like working industrial women who it's like their dresses were tied off like at the knee and then like their sleeves were tied off like at the elbow, but like it was still kind of like baggy and they were able to like reach in there and like that was kind of like their pocketish area. That's what she's wearing. It's just a little more well adorned because it's, you know, she's the leader of a gang. Sure. So she pulls out that ledger in reference to what you're talking about. She already told Luna before Luna left, like, when I have time, I'll look into this.
Sure.
You've pissed me off. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Because she mentioned, like, this is on the Harvester family. So, like, the only reason that you would think that she would look into this is because like she wants to protect the reputation of the Harvester family, and there's a receipt from X amount of years ago that's still around.
Sure.
Interesting.
Yes.
And since you are back, she did look at the receipt. And you know, as Luna mentioned this morning, it was a shipment of white oak. A non-common thing to be traded around. And for some people, you know, for your commoner, it's just wood. For people in the know-how, it's wood with other attributes. So, this is on her mind. The fact that this was even on her person to reference this is like that to you says like...
She's very curious as well.
The
circumstances are like...
Right. She's not being... She didn't throw it in the trash kind of deal.
It's interesting.
But with all that said, and you coming back to say like, hey, let's revisit this, and I want to take a look at the ledgers. Roll me your persuasion.
Okay.
Guidance.
Okay.
It's on you, but you can have mine.
Thus.
Oh, let me get my guidance, dude. 5. God damn, dude.
Oh, man. Has anyone rolled above a 10 in the last, like, 4 rolls?
We haven't had a lot of them, but
Okay.
We got 2 + 2 + 1.
All right. Woof. Primo, how about you let the investigating and the studies to me? This is my branch of the family.
Of course.
I'll do the delving. You keep doing the footwork, which you're good at. Understand?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your intuitive or inquisitive mind, but leave it to me. And please don't bring it up again.
Sick.
Is there anything else any of you need before you hit the road?
Oh, yeah. Do you guys have... Or would you know of where to get just better, suitable armor for people like you and myself?
Of course. You're in the VAG. If you need something else, we can give you something either on a loan or for trade, depending on the quality that you want. I would say for loan or for trade or for cost. But I mean, if you're just looking to replace what you've got,
squishy.
I mean, if you're looking to replace the simple armor that you've got, I mean, that'll be a free of cost. But
Let's do that plus.
you want some plus? Okay. And she kind of snaps her fingers to the furbolg that you guys remember from the night before.
Oh, yeah. Took that body somewhere, dude.
Yes. And He kind of ushers you,
Crazy.
going actually down the similar hallway where he brought you and Andre to
Broom closet.
the broom closet. He brings you down a little bit further,
doom
and
closet.
it is
love it.
one room is armaments. The next room is like different stretches of cloths for acts of thievery and like different rogue adornments. Leather gloves, long laced boots, or for other types of rogues, leathered armor, thicker adornments and things of more protection.
Great.
I don't think I would find anything in there, but
You didn't go. This is for Primo only. You are not a member of the Harvester
somewhere else.
family.
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, man, like fucking cloaks and gloves and boots and whatnot could be tight, but I think
Cloaks and gloves and boots and pants.
For-
Cloaks and gloves and
for sure just armor for right now, and then
Okay. What's your AC?
14.
Okay. Are you trying to bump that up?
Yeah,
Okay. You're wearing light armor or medium armor right now?
only light.
Only light?
I'm pretty sure that's all I can jibe with.
Okay.
You might as well be dick swinging
You can
right now.
you
ain't
can
got
swap
shit.
out your already used light armor for an equivalent light armor for free. So basically, like it would be new, shiny clothes for you. I wouldn't boost your AC or anything. Or there is equivalence of light armor that provides that additional AC or other benefits.
I will give my light armor and 50 gold. Is what I can really do.
So you trading in your light armor, I mean, like your light armor at this point is, I don't want to say trash, but it's like you've been through a lot of combat and travel.
It's not that pretty.
It's pretty worn.
Pretty warm.
Do you
Smells like
have
armpits.
anything to trade?
The armor I currently have,
A possessed rapier.
yeah, no, it seems too cool. Just the armor I have. I mean, I got a short bow and gold is really all I have. I don't have anything too crazy. I mean, I have like certain types of arrows, but I would imagine they do too.
50 gold and in exchange for the same kind of armor. Best I can do is,
Still have 3 rubies.
you have 3 rubies?
You bury
Those
the
are. You're in the door, buddy.
Yeah, those are 50 apiece. Come on.
Get something sick, dude. You got a
Get
discount.
some
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say this is what I have. What can I get for it?
For 3 rubies and 50 gold?
Yeah,
Okay, Graham.
I think it's.
That's what he asked.
sick ass black
So
engraved.
200 gold.
Yeah,
you're at
65.
14 AC right now?
at 14 AC. I took it off, so I'm not at that. But
What's your AC right now, Andre?
16.
16?
Yeah, don't give him too much more than me. That's going to piss me off.
That's what I want to base this off of, your emotions.
thanks, dude. Thanks.
No, I
No,
would
he's got a discount.
no, I would
Give him
say
17.
I would say for 200 value,
Yeah, it's more than I paid.
I would say you can either get a flat +2 AC with no additional benefits, or a +1 AC with additional benefits.
Oh man.
Yeah, ask about the benefits.
Yeah, I guess is benefits like the gloves that would make it fun, or is that just AC?
I mean, there's gloves that he goes through, and like this is where, like, as he you notice this guy, like, he's not much of a talker, and that's when Lavender comes in. You feel kind of like
one of
you
the
feel like a
guys-
pair of like fingers like walking across your shoulders.
It's like John Wick, where the guy then opens up.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's like,
And Lavender comes in and he goes, I love the selection in here. What are you looking for? Are you looking at these gloves? These gloves, I noticed the last time I put them on, I had a little bit better luck getting things that were in hard to reach places, if you will. She kind of pats you on the backside and then walks around and then kind of wraps herself in a cloak. I've always noticed that these cloaks right here,
Flavor.
darker in
It's not
shade,
Thistle.
seem to hide me a little bit better when I'm trying to
You like to hide.
disappear. And she kind of like walks out of that. And then she walks up to this pair of these long laced dark boots. These boots, man. Well, this one pair of boots has the same kind of effect as that cloak, but these boots here. What you were saying?
Just
Just oogling, ogling.
Yeah.
She's going through a list of different, rogue specific benefits, where it's it could be a +1 to your sleight of hand, a +1 to your stealth.
If I can just ask that way, I guess, could we do a +1 to AC with a benefit and then additional pair of boots?
To do what?
Just like regular boots?
No, to probably, let's take a gander.
Increase your distance.
Light feet.
My distance.
Yeah. On
Sneak
movement.
step.
Oh man, it's like
Dexterity?
it's pretty tight. First, just stealth. Yeah, dex.
There is a pair of boots where she says, these boots I always noticed made me a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Dex.
Yeah.
But actually, in this specific instance, the way she describes it to you is that instead of it being a +1 to all of your dexterity benefits, it is instead specific to initiative.
Okay. Then yes. If this is the offer, then yeah, I accept.
So so what you're asking for is a +1 AC and then 2 benefits.
Correct.
Okay.
From the boots and the armor.
I spent 150 on medium armor, inflated prices, and got +3 AC
But it's
on the medium, or on the studded light armor. I'm just saying for
it's
relevance.
medium.
Yeah.
It's medium armor.
Well,
It's light armor.
his is light armor.
Yeah. Mine was also light armor.
There is
Which is
caps to
studded.
that.
Whatever. Just trying to help my boy out.
Thank you.
Still upset.
You know what? 200.
I mean, the town's still here, so
200 and a hero is giving it to them.
200 a hero
And a
part
friend.
of the family.
Yeah.
and a friend, family.
That's like 300. That's
I
like
want
300.
you to
discount.
describe the visuals of this new armor. Your +1 to initiative only boots.
Okay.
And then what is the other +1 benefit you want?
But his AC went up +1. Hell yeah, bud.
Let's see. I would probably just say for stealth itself, just
Just a
No
+1 to
noise.
self.
I guess no noise or just kind of
like jet-
easier to
jet black
fade into
armor.
the background. Yeah, like
Yeah, so instead of it being a cloak, it's actually as part of the upper body is where you receive that additional AC, but the pants, the cut of the cloth of the pants, you notice that when you are
Assless
walking,
chaps.
it's when cloth rubs up against each other, sometimes it's loud. The way it is whatever
Thigh gap.
the hem of the cloth between your thighs is just it's quiet. It's soundless.
It's like yoga pants.
So, if you would like to describe in detail or elaborate on your new appearance, because you did just get fully, boots, pants, and
Tunic.
all.
Pants and boots, pants and boots, pants and
yeah. I gotta just make sure I don't forget this real quick.
If not, it just looks like cool rogue shit.
Boots, I just keep picturing Pirates of the Caribbean, Captain Jack Sparrow's boots, just super shitty, leather, but it's kind of flayed out at the top.
Yeah.
Just
sound like
super basic.
SpongeBob
Just a
walking
little
around.
slip.
Like Puss in Boots.
Yeah, but a little wider and looser, I guess, is how I see it.
They double as water storage.
And then, so those are the boots of +1 to
AC.
initiative. No, those are the boots of +1 to initiative.
Amazing.
Yep.
You got 3 +1s on this deal.
2 +1s.
3
Did get
AC.
The upper body is what
Modifier
your
and
+1
initiative.
AC is, and the pants is
Okay.
the +1 to your
Yeah,
stealth.
pants I think are just
Pants.
almost how you said, just super, or like Mark said, just
Fucking
kind of
tight.
they're tight. They're tight with the thigh gap. No one can see it though. No, super special design. I don't want them to be obvious or how they stand out. I guess for like chest piece though, I do want just a little bit more flair. Just basic looking leather, but it's kind of,
Yeah.
I guess, prettier.
Oh,
Say it.
do tell.
Yeah, some
What does your pretty leather look like? Primo?
engravings. You know.
Yeah, maybe
Is there a boidy on it?
Let him cook.
Josh can do it if he wants, dude.
No, this is you.
Sorry.
No, just kind of like full sleeved or full like long sleeves going up to chest. Maybe like not shoulder pads, but just a little more mass than I have. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say these shoes might have a couple inches in the sole.
No, I'm not.
Stop getting so much shit from the group.
I don't say shit. You guys care about my height more than anyone.
That's true.
If anything, they make me shorter.
Oh,
But
they're like the barefoot.
just kind of simple looking leather that kind of seems closed, but I can like crack it open a little bit.
Ooh.
Just, you know,
Really
like-
form
Little
fitting.
vented.
yeah, form fitting, but that's where I keep like newer arrows I find that I kind of want to just use for fun.
It's got like a secret pocket in there.
Yeah, but doesn't like open up completely. You know what I mean?
You get you hand the Furbolg the trade, and he leaves. Lavender walks out, and as she does, like before she does, she kind of gives a quick glance over her shoulder and gives you a wink. And then as you walk back out into the hallway, you see her waiting there for you, and give a spin.
I daintily spin, very beautifully spin because I can.
It's like a pirouette.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
So,
All right, well, if you're going to put some flair into it, give me a performance check.
okay,
Trip. That one.
18.
Flat 18, or is
A
it
total of 18.
total
yeah.
18? You give a little bit of you know this spin with like your primo signature on it, and you can't help but notice as when you kind of like as you finish your spin, you're looking down, and as you look back up, you quickly see her just a little bit of blush in those cheeks.
You guys related?
Not yet.
Real quick, Graham. That dragon that we killed.
The red one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about it? Young. It was a young dragon.
Rarity wise, off a red.
It was just red. It was a young red dragon.
So not rare. Okay. Perfect. Got the price
You're
right.
like, how much money did I just give away?
No, if you're asking about for like the commonness of red dragons in Rovixel, I would say red dragons are common. Probably the most common type of dragon is blue, followed by red.
No, I'm just making sure because I have other vials ready for
You have two other
dragons.
Right.
I
Okay.
have 3 other vials.
You got 4 out of that dragon?
No, I bought vials back down in the thing. I got 5
Anyways.
vials.
How many vials of dragon blood do you have?
So
So
Primo.
Primo comes back out.
Yep.
We all do double take.
Yep. There's a big catwalk.
Sharp dressed man.
All right. Is there any other? So Primo is armored. In Leadville, Primo got a new eye, new armor. Drax and Luna, you both got new great axes,
Beautiful great axe with red tinge from the tungsten in the blade.
and also the skin of a Gila monster. Yep. Josh traded in some valuables for hopefully getting some back later. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before departing?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, with that, the members of the Pickers of the Vug from the Harvester family of Leadville, Primo, they bid you farewell.
Nice. I do the same.
Yeah. A typical, before any, signified departure, a glass of wine is shared.
Great.
Loaves of bread are given as kind of just like a kind gesture for food for the road.
Cool.
And you guys are back in the streets of Leadville. If you like to get horses, we can get horses. You should know that horses are
Yeah, Josh
70.
needs
A
horses.
riding horse is 75 gold pieces. A draft horse is 50.
We're gonna
Let's see if the
let's go.
that
Let's
plays
see
off.
if the Grand Goltrinox.
Damn, a draft horse though. Drax and Primo could fit on that thing. You're talking Clydesdale,
Dude, I can
Tennessee
fit that.
Walker. Those are fucking big ass
They're cheap.
horses.
We got horses waiting for us in the
not
Shibari
fast.
Nation.
Not fast.
for
They're
pulling.
big.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're gonna get horses in Shibari.
Yeah,
You also know there's other animals in Shiviri,
there sure are.
such as the Ix, which we mentioned before.
Let's. I look at the boys as we stand in the middle of a road that we once fought in, gave our lives to the previous night.
See the collapsed window well that the flesh monster climbed out of, where the family died.
Yeah.
So I sort of point south down the road that will lead
Can't
to
win
the
'em all,
trail
dude.
that will take us to the Jade Forest, and I say, I think it's time I show you guys something really cool.
Okay. And with that, you guys depart Leadville. On the way out, some people do recognize the descriptions of who they're seeing and hail you and thank you. Even the members of the Emiwok and the Shiviri. And you start heading south, following the road system out. You guys notice that, even though you got here only, a day or two before, the guards on the perimeters of Leadville, the presence of guards is now more so because south, especially heading south of Leadville, in the same direction is Danheim.
Yeah.
And the forces on the southern part of Leadville seem to be much more reinforced and bunkered up, barricaded, looking like, new towers made from freshly cut down trees have been installed in various location, archer towers, things like that. Very Age of Empires building up the defenses before a possible attack.
Cool.
And if you wouldn't mind, could you please roll me a weather?
D20.
Yes. Hold on. You guys talk for a
There's
second.
only 4 weather things,
There's only 4.
right? Windy, rain. Well, I guess wind can go with rain and this snow. I say D8.
I was hoping this would be on. I have a random encounter
Fantastic.
generator
I love it.
developed,
Great.
There you go.
but it all depends on the rolls, Mark.
Right.
So
It could be fluffy bunnies.
give me just a moment, and we you guys talk amongst yourselves as you head south from Leadville.
Primo, what do you think about your new getup?
How's it feel on the feet?
You gotta ask Andre,
Boots
dude.
looked a little worn.
Good.
He's got the ZZ Top, sharp dressed man
No, I did.
going through his head.
I point at Primo's fake eye and I say, the whole man's a little worn.
You know what? At least I don't have to rely on others for the shit I can do. Okay.
Well,
Hey.
Oh, I don't know, Primo. You couldn't unsheath your rapier.
I'll hand it to you. I hand it to you. You do
We
it.
just went through a team building exercise and you guys are back at it.
Is that a thing, Graham?
Huh?
He hands me the rapier.
Okay.
I say go for it, Buster.
kind of saucy for telling us all you love.
You're gonna cast detect magic.
Yeah,
Tough love, dude.
to figure it out.
In this,
Welcome to Primo's
in this
world.
similar frequency of humming to the orb, the abyssal orb that Drax is holding on. This a similar frequency of significance is like vibrating from that sword.
Can I do
Do you have dispel
a
magic?
religion check on it?
A religion check?
Yeah,
I rolled really low last time. I
Go
tried.
ahead. Yeah.
gotten to see myself too. So 14.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find my. There it is. Determining Excel sheets.
No, I do look very fly and handsome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, that was kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I think,
I once previously tried to dispel any magic on that rapier.
Did you?
I did, and I rolled very low.
Man,
I could try again.
I think I was.
I think the magic is part of it. I think if you dispel it, it'll lose its special qualities.
Yeah, I think from what I heard, it's cursed with something. I promised it blood if it would unsheath itself, and it did not.
Oh, wait. Religion was 14 is what I rolled, plus 4. So technically it's 18
18.
on my religion check.
You can tell it's significantly magic. It's all silver. The sheath, the pommel, the handle. You can't see the blade because it's sheathed, but every part of this is elegantly designed, crafted, and detailed silver.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful and also embellished with varying sizes of green stones of jade, green emeralds, and green kind of just significant little details of green jewelry throughout.
Are there any underlying like sigils in everything that's engraved on it? Just like a pattern of like connect a dot, like there's this important thing here, there's this one here, and it makes...
I would say through trying to find a pattern through it, instead of seeing a pattern, instead of seeing any text, with an 18, remembering back from your original clerical studies of when you were studying with your family, Arwen, your goddess of life and death, that through life and through death, part of the illegal act of necromancy is, and this is where you're uncertain. It's like you have an inclination, but you're uncertain. But what you remember is that like really big gems and really big like rubies and diamonds and stuff, if capable and if rare enough, can potentially hold remnants of souls or even an entire soul. And you remember your father being like, but they have to be huge. Like, it's got to be just, this is geode size. Like, there's this big thing. But, I mean, you're looking at the sword and, like, there's not one big... There is one big green emerald kind of, like right above where the hand would hold and, like, where it turns into the hilt. But, I mean, not significant enough size. You're just thinking, like, there's no patterns on this. It's really pretty. And, like, there's enough emerald and jade and rarity of rock on here to suggest that, like, I mean, maybe if you put it all together, maybe it could hold part of a soul. But, like, you didn't get anything from that either. It's just, your mind just kind of goes to, like, of religion, it just connects you, it makes you think of souls. You don't know why.
I just hold on
In
to
a
that shit for now.
faint attempt, because it's a cantrip, just to see what happens, I just cast Spare the Undying in my hand.
Okay.
That's it. And then I try to just...
Nothing happens and the sheath is stuck.
Perfect. Hand it back to Primo.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty easy, huh?
I didn't put
Who
much
did I
effort
say was
into
going to
it,
roll
Primo.
for?
You guys me.
Okay. Please roll me a d8.
8.
And no modifiers. This is d8. The d8 looks...
I know what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
7.
7?
7.
7.
No modifiers.
It is a really like as you guys leave, you see the clouds coming over the mountains from the east, and rain starts to fall pretty heavily. It is now getting to be late spring, and some of those late spring rainstorms are coming in, and it is very, very heavy rain coming down. In fact, so heavy, I need the group to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oops.
Constitution.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay,
Samesies.
samesies.
I got an 8.
Flat 8 or 8?
No, 8 play. I also use my pack boon.
Okay.
10.
10. Wow, right down the middle. But because those guys,
Dirty 20s.
it's right down the middle, and you don't have anyone with you. We're going to favor the higher rolls here. Your movement is not halved for this day of travel. Had you guys lost that Constitution saving throw, there would have been no health penalties, but your movement would have been halved for that day, prolonging your trip going south.
10-4.
As the rain starts, I flip up my hood and I cast dancing lights to have 4 magical torches surround us as we journey through the rain.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool image.
Pretty cool.
And as you guys, the 4 of you, walk through this, I mean, it is just sheets and buckets of rain. It's not windy. It's not like you blowing to the side, but it's just coming down and coming down hard. And it is a full day of this. Because of this type of inclement weather, Drax, you would know through hunting and through your experiences, being an outdoorsman and being a hunter, and also Andre, having grown up in a rainforest, that when it rains this heavy, predators are not out.
Right.
It is even hard for them to track or see or hunt in this. And you guys feel confident, though uncomfortable to move, you do get a full day of travel without being impeded by potential encounters.
Awesome.
So again, like I said before, the way the crow flies, it is from Leadville to the edge of the Jade Rainforest. It is a day's travel.
Okay.
But you guys are going through switchbacks and mountainous rocky terrain, or potentially over a river, depending on the route you take. Everyone is relying entirely on you, Andre, for navigating, because there is a road system that heads south out of Leadville that... Actually, let me see. Let's look at the map real quickly to remember this. Hold on 1 second, guys. The actual main way from Leadville to Danheim, because when looking at the map, there are multiple rivers, again, coming from the Messouge Lake that produces this water that creates these river systems that shoot out from it. Specifically in the northeastern part of the Jade Rainforest, there are 5 different lakes, or 5 different rivers jutting out, going in the northeastern way. That same area is also kind of like the beginning of the Bratvia Fjordlands, and also the Sundered Mountain range is what you guys are going through. It's the Sundered Mountain range that eventually turns into the Bratvia Fjordlands. It is tough terrain. It is not impassable on foot. It just doesn't make sense to have a main roadway going through there.
Sure.
So
During bulldozers, yeah, dude.
during the days of the Alliance, when Danheim and the Oligarium were still in open communication and Alliance, there is a main road that goes from Leadville south, hugging west, going west and south around the Jade Rainforest, and then shooting directly east to Danheim. But you guys, you're taking the more unbeaten path,
Right.
the way of your people, following these rivers. You know, any river in this area, if you follow it upstream, you will get to the Messouge Lake. It just depends on how technical terrain it is. Yes,
Same. I do have that rare water walking, so
for you.
Very easy. Yeah. Very easy walk.
So
So without too much role play,
because like the first day is like you guys were on an established road going south, but
Right.
after that day, because again this is a more unbeaten path, that road turns into a trail, turns into wilderness.
So as we start to hike through the wilderness, again, without too much role play, because I don't want to be grilled about history here, but I start to share more about the Shiviri people and its cultures, just as we spend hours walking down the trail
Yeah.
to individual members, just to sort of prepare them for the culture shock once they get there.
It wouldn't be so much of a culture shock for Drax.
No, but specifically with Drax, and we can't role play this, I go, I know you're looking for a shaman. I might be able to talk to my uncle to see if he has a recommendation.
I would appreciate that.
Why are you seeking one?
When I was a boy, the Crimson Bone Cult attacked my village, killed many of my kin, including my father. Since that time, I've been filled with an unquenchable rage. I seek revenge on the Crimson Bone Cult. But this rage will consume me.
And how will the shaman help your rage?
I don't know. I was advised by the shaman in my village to seek out a more senior shaman with Shiviri to show me a path. My rage resulted in me being banished from my tribe because my rage is uncontrollable.
This one.
Well, your rage is well harnessed within our group, Drax. We will find you a shaman to help your journey.
Good.
And we continue on.
Okay. I will say because of that first day, you guys get to, again, the end of that established road system and bed down for night. Being travelers, you guys have like your own tents and all that kind of stuff. And you will, I mean, it's again up to you guys. If you want to take watch throughout the night, you are
Always. We learned our lesson many moons ago. So as we set up camp, I'm starting to know these hills well. I will take the first watch. You bugs get some rest.
I'll take second watch.
I'll do third.
She says begrudgingly.
I think someone here just has to trance for 4 hours, so I will sleep all night.
I do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sleep all night.
Yeah.
But you don't really need a short rest anyways.
Yeah, I'll sleep between those two and I'll take the fourth as well. So I'll take the first and the fourth. I don't need a long rest right now.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 hours of rest is enough for Andre to be fully rocking again.
And I would say at this point, with that first day, like again, like Leadville is just kind of like on that eastern edge of the Sundered Mountain range. Going a day's travel in, like you are now well into like you are no longer in the flats. Like you are well into like traveling between like passes and saddles. Kind of like the way I want you to imagine the Sundered Mountains range is like much like kind of the collegiate peaks, if you will, and like some of the valleys out there where it's just like these low, narrow valleys of like grasslands followed by immediately going up to these like, steep, forested hillsides that then just turn into these beautiful, dramatic granite peaks.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Much like how it is outside of Leadville, Colorado. So that is the Sundered Mountain Range. The reason it's also called the Sundered Mountain Range is as you're traveling through, you do notice that some of the mountains in this area where it looks like it should have been a completed mountain range, it almost looks like like a god had a baseball bat and just swung angrily at the top of one of these mountain ranges, and like it looks like some of the mountain ranges are like broken in half, or like the tops were just shattered off of them.
Whoa.
And in some of these lower valleys are massive remnants of chunks of granite and gneiss and pegmatite just scattered and debris across. They're like, walking through it, it's like a boulder field, but it's called the Sundered Mountain Range because it quite literally looks like a broken mountain range in areas. It's not every mountain, but some of them. So this is the Sundered Mountain Range. So second day of travel, please roll for weather.
It was a D8.
D8.
Either of those are right.
I got guidance all the time. Cantrip.
It's not for weather.
Roll a d8.
You don't need a guidance for weather. It's random.
Yeah,
it's a D20.
this is a flat roll.
I know that. I said either of those are right.
Two. It's a beautiful sunny day. Woo! It's a beautiful sunny day. You guys wake up, have your breakfast, hit the road. I will ask you, Andre, if you're making... are you leading the group?
Yes.
I want you to make a nature check.
Okay.
It's a low DC for you because, again, you could follow any river back, but there are some paths of your people that know to cut across certain valleys or certain passes that could make the trip a little bit shorter.
I'm walking on water this entire time.
Show off.
You mentioned that.
I don't care.
Nat 20, boys.
Nat 20?
Nat 20, boys. Plus 1, 21. Cheers.
That doesn't count on nat 20. And nat 20 is
You really gotta save those, buddy.
That's okay. I don't think we're going to have much fun in this game.
It'd be so OP if you could bank your nat 20. It's like, I don't want to use it right now, but I'll save it for later.
I like
That's
that.
my inspiration roll. So I'm just saving this nat 20.
Andre, you're out of Leadville. You're out of Storm's End. You are breathing that fresh air again.
Feeling it.
You are in the Sundered Mountain Range. Though you've only been to Leadville once, the Sundered Mountain Range is kind of like a backyard to you, if you will. You've come out here with your brothers and your sister. You have two brothers and one sister. You guys would venture out here sometimes, just go on like family camping trips, sometimes to really experience, though the rainforest is special and home, and it is in and of itself, on those grand trees in the rainforest, you have these uninterrupted views of the astral. Sometimes getting out to the mountains and getting out to these open valleys is an even more unique experience of looking into the skies.
I'm just wondering, just to paint the picture better.
Yeah.
For rainforest, you're picturing like what Alaska is considered a rainforest and not like the Amazon. It's not tropical. It's more
New Zealand. It's New Zealand's rainforest.
Alaska, New Zealand.
Yeah, the jade rainforest on the outskirts, ecologically, especially the Sundered Mountain Range with these hills and mountains and such. I would say it's a rainforest in the way that it's like the ponderosa pines that like we're used to. That's the Gila Mountain Range and other ecoregions, but like here,
spruce, huge.
But down here,
firs.
it's more of these kind of like short needled pines that,
Firs.
things like that. And then also like, these perennial deciduous trees that, huge leaves. And the further in you go, especially south, closer to proximity to the jade rainforest, less of the conifers and more of these like grander, larger trees and more exotic flowers and things like that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. No, but I appreciate that. Thank you for the call. You can't recall if you've been in a specific valley, but you recognize some of the peaks, especially some of the ways some of these sundered peaks are actually broken. The angles are like, oh, yes, close. And you guys actually, you believe that you take a half day's worth of travel off. So instead of it taking 3 days, it is now going to take 2.5 days. Now, as you make great progress this second day, unimpeded, that nat 20 just gets you very much further in, and you are now on the edge, and much to what Ed just brought up about transitioning from this ecoregion of the Sundered Mountain range that had some of those short-needled coniferous, now transitioning into more of these perennial deciduous broadleaf trees. And the air is getting a little bit more humid. The grass is getting a little bit more thick and sometimes wet to walk through. It is not, you know that behind some of these last few mountains, if you were to get up on them, you would see what is the velvet forest, the jade green eternal rainforest. Mm-hmm. You are close to home, my friend. Last day of travel. Drax, I'm going to say that the weather holds, but I need you to roll a d6.
All I gotta say is because the grass is wet, I'm walking on top of the grass.
Stop it.
Grass is water, dude.
2. Before you fully exit this, the mountainous terrain, following Andre's lead, you guys have been traveling fast, efficiently. Things are seemingly going smooth the closer you get. But to get through these last few mountain passes before it turns truly into, because the part of the Jade Rainforest does back up to this part of the Sundered Mountains, you have to get through this last pass in this last valley. And as you do, you notice you come into a clearing that is like this open park area, this opening of vegetation in between some of these grander beginnings of the Jade Rainforest, still in the mountainous terrain. And before you, it is the middle of the day, and there are 3 Stegosauruses grazing in this field in front of you.
Welcome.
Seemingly...
Welcome. Welcome. I didn't say nothing, dude.
Yeah. Mitch, do you have a point of inspiration?
I do now.
You do now. Yes, you do.
I'm still hanging on a mine.
Man, no expense. But yeah, you guys see a family
music.
with seemingly a mother and a father and a calf, Stegosaurus. They're grazing in the field.
I draw my bow.
Eldritch Blast.
Do we know, are they naturally aggressive?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Can we do a nature check?
Yeah, I don't really
I can
know.
speak to beasts.
I'm gonna hide.
If you want to roll history, you can. It's going to be your proximity to. You're used to different types of dinosaurs up in the Gila. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You said
Different
you said
types
Bronchiosaurus.
of large
Stegosaurus.
fawn.
Oh, there.
The Colorado State dinosaur.
Really?
It is.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, everything goes back to Pangea.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You guys are going to go home and play Ark tonight, aren't you?
I wish, dude.
History check
Ark
on
Raiders.
11. Hard telling. Up where you are, you have the Triceratops, and they're pretty territorial.
Yeah.
And especially, like when they're with their young or like their family units, the males are the bulls are especially territorial.
Are they looking at us yet?
You guys are, I would say, 200 feet away at this point, and they're just
Pass around them.
good.
Are they like
It's a wide enough valley
in
that
a group, or are they like
Spread out a little bit.
stacked?
No, they're very much. It's like mother, father, and calf are all within 20 feet of each other.
Okay.
Yeah, they're grazing in this lush green grass.
So if I speak with animals and the distance is self, what does that mean?
Means self.
Yeah, there's no range. It just says the range is self.
I don't want to be anywhere
I think
near.
you're just. I speak animal.
Yeah, but
I think you just do.
Does it say you have to cast it on?
no, it's a first level spell.
And when it says speak animal, does it say like, speak with monstrosity or speak
Beast.
with
Speak with
beasts?
dinosaurs.
Okay, dinosaur is considered a beast.
Yeah.
So, okay.
But yeah, there's no distance.
I would say there's
Where the
then there's
Bible
no
says the same
distance.
thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm backing away from Andre.
you don't know what I'm doing.
Wow, please
I
do.
know you're doing some dumb shit to something
Well-
I've never seen before.
I
would say, hold on, yeah, Primo. Give me, how's
see-
Primo doing right now? You're seeing Stegosauruses.
I'm not here, dude.
I see the
No
look.
one sees me anymore.
I see
don't
the
wanna be
look
here.
on Andre's face, knowing this is his area, and I walk up and I just pat him on the shoulder, giving you guidance, and I back away.
The guidance is given to you.
Yeah. Can I roll history on these beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spell only affects the king.
Well, you gotta.
Super
oh,
roll.
you didn't.
That one.
Guess who's taking home a trophy tonight, dude?
I'm like, look at the pretty donkey. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna just like look and
Don't worry about it.
Just talk to him and say we'd like to pass.
Okay. Go ahead with it.
You
now.
don't want to fight us.
Sometimes it fucks me.
I'm hiding.
So go ahead. What do I do?
You're bewildered. It's very much the Sam Neill moment of seeing a dinosaur again for the first time in a long time. So you're just kind of like, wow, it's so good being close to
Wait,
home.
where's the trophy?
Oh yeah, here it is. We have a Nat 1 trophy. There it is.
Damn it.
New owner.
All right.
But up dump ding. So yeah, you're just bewildered, like
that's for you,
beyond them is the jade rainforest, my home, and right here the great native Stegosaurus of these lands. These gentle cows. Good to be home.
Yeah.
So I can cast this at will. I speak to the beast, and I say,
Hey! It's me,
See,
Andre!
the thing is, though, is that I'm able to maybe persuade him to perform a favor up to your discretion. It has nothing to do with that one.
Can you pretend to be a horse?
It looks like I could sit there between two of them spiking things on your back.
I've got an idea.
I say to the beast, we are but travelers passing through to my
Don't
own
even see
nation.
us.
You're like 200 feet away. Do you approach them?
No.
No? You're gonna yell from like 200 feet away.
Hey!
I'm like, "Ah!" That's how it translates.
Hey,
You guys
Stegosaurus!
do hear Andre
Gosh,
just
listen, that's all above
yelling.
I don't do any of this. We just keep walking and look for
No,
a
no, no.
distance.
You should talk to him and say, we just want to pass.
Okay, I approach the.
Can you imagine how much better we can travel if we could ride all three of them?
I
Definitely carry all of us.
Yeah.
I approach the Stegosaurus.
These are
you
free
approach the
horses.
Stegosaurus family.
I approach a short distance. If we were 200 feet away, I'm now
Dundee, dude.
I'm now 100 feet away. I half the distance.
Is anyone with
I
him?
follow
No.
Andre.
You follow Andre? Okay, so two stand back, two
This
up.
will be fun.
All right.
Excited to watch.
I speak with the beasts in their native tongue, and I say, my people live just over the range through the Jade Forest. I am Shaviri. My friends and I are passing through this land. We bid you no harm.
You're walking up on the backside of them, so you see
Oh
their
God, I
large.
didn't say that.
No, you so you see their like large. So you're 100 feet away. You see their large, sweeping tails with those big spikes. The father.
die again.
No. The father is like noticeably bigger than like
Okay.
even the
Big
mother,
daddy.
and the calf is like obviously like it's in its like second year, so it's like the size of like
Pretty big, dude.
an just below
Like
an
an
SUV.
elephant.
No, the dad's an
Elephant.
elephant.
No, the elephant, like the whatever they fucking call the young ones,
Calf.
baby elephant.
Calf.
Calf.
Yeah,
Sure.
this is the calf.
So
But
fucking large. They come out at 500 pounds.
damn.
Just fun fact for
So, but
elephants.
like the tail spikes, like on the calf, are like maybe 6 inches. On the dad, it's like 2 feet. There's like those spikes on the back, and these large sweeping tails going through, and you get their attention, and like the mother, the father, and the calf, like all kind of like, kind of like look back at you with like their beaked mouths, like chewing grass, like cud, and you say what you do. The mother kind of like nuzzles the calf, and the mother and the calf kind of turn their head back towards what they were eating and keep eating. and the father looking at you with like, his big eye, kind of like how an animal kind of like looks behind you. And he addresses you. Tree walker, you pass. Leave family be. He calls you tree walker because you are from the Dreary Forest.
It kind of sounds racist.
I sort of bow to him as he says that, and I say, we will be on our way. Is there any danger afoot?
As you're saying this, the calf is kind of like, veering off from the mom a little bit. Because, like, they're all about, like, 20 feet apart. And, like, the calf is, like, starting to veer off. And, like, sees, like, a patch of flowers. And the mom is just head first in the grass. And the father is looking at you. No danger from us. Just kind of swaying.
I say, from others.
Always danger.
Also more velociraptors.
In the wilderness.
Fair enough. I say, you got more? Okay. I say,
You got some more in you?
hey, you want to ride? I sort of bow my head and I say, it's an honor. We will be on our way.
Be well, tree walker. Okay. Drax, you said you went with him?
Mm-hmm.
Being your background is like Outlander, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is there like any traits for the Outlander like subclass or anything that's like just kind of an intuition or kind of like a sixth sense? Is there anything that you could back up here? I want to give you
a bonus
roll.
to nature.
There's a bonus to nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a nature check.
I'm too far away from you to give you guidance.
You are.
Run up on him, dude.
Just out of the woods.
Yeah.
11.
11? You can't tell what it is. It's not that there's a feeling that it's not the feeling that you're being watched. It's just that the feeling that you are in the open. You are in, there's big trees all the way over there. And on either side of you are these large rockscapes and this kind of like past canyon, and you're in a valley grass. You are in the open, and it just doesn't feel right.
Do you say anything to the rest of the group?
Well,
So
Ed, you're
feeling
100
this-
feet away.
Oh, I'm just.
Feeling this, I just say to the group, boys, keep your head on a swivel.
Dude, I'm not
I
approaching dinosaurs.
sense danger. But don't attack the Stegosaurus.
Before you can finish that first sentence, sounding like not a hurricane, but a gale coming down from the sky, this and this just comes screaming in. A
Baby.
familiar shaped wyvern. Just talons out like a hawk falling from the sky, and between its talons, its harpooned tail sinking into the side of the calf.
I knew
And
when you said
just-
that dude was walking off on his own.
Sinking in to the side of the calf of this Stegosaurus, and this wail, this painful and frightened wail from this calf, as it just falls into the grass. And immediately the mother lifts her head up and roars, and the father, and they both just start running towards their wounded and grappled calf child, with on top of them this wyvern, very similar in size to the one that you saw. And before that, before the mother and the father can get to that calf, falling directly in front of them is a second wyvern with its wings out, just spreading it out, and just roars rolling its head side to side with saliva and venom spilling out of its maw. Just screaming loudly at it. Both like the mother kind of halts and the father starts to like try and like veer from the side, but this wyvern is like keeping its wings out, trying to like shield the other wyvern as it keeps going, as it starts to continue its attack on the calf.
All right, boys.
Damn.
You gotta save this baby.
Time to win over the good favor of a Stegosaurus.
Yeah, time to.
Stegosauri. There's more than one.
We attack.
Drax has made a decision.
Thick.
All right, and at the beginning of the next session, we will roll for initiative. Thank you so much for joining us on this other episode of Mile High Dragons. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure as hell did. Roll high or die, and we will see you. You will hear us next time. Until then, cheers.
Cheers.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.